Moving right along to part 3, designing for aliens.
Okay, so having the data storage, that's actually the easy part. The real hurdle is figuring out how to actually design a message for aliens. We're facing the literal, incredible challenge of communicating with beings who might not share our senses, our history, or our culture at all. When we humans think about space, our imagination is pretty much entirely shaped by pop culture. We picture spaceships, deep space, astronauts in suits, and everything is, washed in this moody sci-fi color grade. But that pop culture imagination is totally useless when you're trying to talk to a true extraterrestrial. The reality of the message in a bottle requires rigorous semiotic science. We literally have to strip away every single human assumption we have.
So, are you in? Are you ready to step outside your human perspective for a minute? I want you to kind of role play as an alien recipient. Imagine floating out there in the void and just finding this object. How would you even know what it is, or for that matter, how to open it?
Well, the designers had to solve that exact problem by categorizing potential audiences. Using the Kardashev scale, they outlined 3 vastly different types of civilizations that we must simultaneously design this message for. First up, a Type 2 civilization. We're talking highly advanced beings who harness the energy of their entire star. They might just effortlessly decode our data, or, they might just ignore us completely. Second, a pre-Type I civilization. These are societies that aren't yet spacefaring. If our probe somehow lands on their planet, it has to function like a physical black box. And third, future humans. People who might stumble across this as an ancient time capsule if humanity as we know it is otherwise gone.
And this brilliantly illustrates the guiding logic for constructing the MAB content. It shows exactly how scientists plan to reach all of those different audiences. Notice how the absolute base of the message relies on universal timing and location, stuff expressed in strictly physics-based terms that any advanced species anywhere in the universe would theoretically understand. Then, from that shared scientific foundation, the message branches out. It connects our human history, Earth's biology, and finally, our aspirations for the far future.
Let's move to part 4 and see how this builds, the 3-tiered message.
To make sure that flow of logic actually works for an alien that has absolutely zero context about what a human even is, the digital message unfolds in this gorgeous hierarchical approach. We call this the 3-tiered message. Tier 1 is introductory. It uses universal math and the physics of light to establish common ground. Then, Tier 2 is teaching and interactive. It introduces our biology and culture, providing these essential dictionaries and encoding keys. I mean, think about it. How would you teach the complex concept of money to a being that has no concept of trade? You can't just wave a dollar bill at them. You have to teach them the fundamentals first. Which leads us perfectly to Tier 3, detailed information, where we finally get to share the rich complexities of our global economics, art, and societal structures.